It was in the 14th century that Pope John XXII united forever the history of Chateauneuf with that of the papacy. During more than a century, 9 popes succeeded one another in Avignon, and 3 of them stayed frequently at Châteauneuf-du-Pape. This charming village of 2,000 inhabitants, nestled between Orange and Avignon, is bordered by the Rhône and dominated by the Mont Ventoux. From Pope John XXII to today, Châteauneuf-du-Pape has inspired great men, amongst them Frédéric Mistral the Muse, but also Baron Leroy, who, in 1935, participated in the creation of the AOC system of classification of wines. This system is still in use today. The arid and windy 3,200 hectares of Châteauneuf-du-Pape classified vines present a diversity of soil types, the sandy, sandstone, and red soils of the northeast to the limestone fragments which border the Rhône, passing the famous rounded cobbled stones of the elevated stony terraces. It is the terroir, or soil, which allows each wine grower to participate in the creation of a sunny, complex, and generous wine. At the heart of the Provençal summer, the lengthy spells of the blowing Mistral has a beneficial effect on the quality of the grapes, concentrating the sugars, tannins, and aromas. Châteauneuf-du-Pape produces 94% red wines and 6% white. The diversity of the wine is also linked to the use of 13 grape varieties. Grenache is often the dominant grape, bringing sugar, spices, and hints of black fruits, as well as an exceptional capacity to allow the wines to age. Mourvèdre brings hints of spiciness to the animal flavors of the Syrah grapes. Cinsault brings freshness, while other grape varieties bring little touches while preserving the tradition of the blend. Low yields, manual harvesting, and sorting allow the classification of Châteauneuf-du-Pape to remain true to the demands of its forefathers. Today, nearly 25% of the vineyards are cultivated and classified biological or organic. In the silence of the wine cellars, the wines will be refined in the traditional large oak tuns, which bring them balance and aging potential. Sometimes a truffle is hidden at the bottom of the glass. Sometimes it's the spices and hints of leather, which express the maturity of this great wine. Regarding the whites, when young, they breathe the freshness of spring flowers. Older, they inhale honeyed perfumes. In 1937, to guarantee the bottling at the property, the wine growers created a bottle bearing a papal tiara and the keys of St. Peter. Since then, the bottles continue to show these noble armors. With the passing years, the winemakers knew how to seduce the foreign markets. They favor these Mediterranean wines, which are associated with the French art of living. Today, 70% of our wines are sold outside our borders. The worldwide consumers made the wine of Châteauneuf-du-Pape mythical. Coming from this wonderful terroir, from Tokyo to Manhattan, the new wine markets resound with the same desire to return to the source and origins of taste.